So go ahead and roll out your yoga mat. You won't need any props necessarily for this class, and just yourself and your mat. And whereas you might be used to practicing sun salutations from the front to back of the mat, we're actually going to practice our moon salutations side to side. So I want you to stand towards the right side of your mat, and we'll begin in mountain pose. So you can let your feet be about hips distance. Maybe take a moment here just to close down your eyes. We're gonna flow through the first round of this salutation nice and slow. We'll be a little less focused on the breath aspect of it. We'll add in that breath work or that linking movement with breath on the second round. But for now, just kind of focusing on getting into the postures and noticing how these poses feel in our bodies today. So beginning in Tadasana, rooting down through your feet, already feeling grounded here, right? Keep a little softness behind your knees, find some buoyancy through the legs. Lift up through the crown of your head, slight tuck of the chin, shoulders relaxed, chest is proud. You can let your arms just hang down by the sides. Or maybe you come into what we call anatomical position, turning the palms of your hands to face forward. Good. Take a deep breath in right here. Feel the breath in your body. Take a deep breath out. Feel the breath leave. Take 2 more rounds just to get started and settled here. Inhale. Exhaling, grounding down, centering yourself. 1 more time, and then we'll begin to move. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. And then sweep your arms up overhead, coming into a full body stretch, extended mountain pose. Still keeping some softness in the knees, reaching up through the fingertips, shoulders relaxed. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to gently lean over towards your right, stretching through the left side body. Pressing down through the left foot, maybe looking up underneath the left arm. And then inhaling to come back up to center. And as you exhale this time, dipping over to the left. Stretching through the right side body, pressing down evenly into both feet. Maybe looking up underneath the right arm. With your next inhale, lifting back up to center. And from here, you're gonna take your left foot, take a big step over to the left. Both heels turn in, toes are out to a 45. And we'll come into goddess pose here, bending the knees. Go ahead and cactus your arms, bending the elbows into that goalpost shape. Maybe taking a few pulses here to really come into your fullest expression of the pose right now. First time here, so it might not be too deep in the squat. You can go a little bit deeper each time we come here if you would like. Maybe take some shifts side to side. Just really see what it feels like to be here in your body today. Good. Now from here, start to straighten your legs. Reach your arms out into a T shape. You're going to pivot your right toes towards the front edge of your mat, and your left toes will turn towards the top of your mat. We're coming into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So take a big breath in to lengthen your spine. Start to reach forward through the left fingertips, and then as you exhale, tip forward, bring your left hand down, right arm goes up. Gazing up towards the right fingertips here if that feels okay in your body. Good, finding your breath, lengthening from tailbone all the way out through the crown of your head. Drawing the right shoulder blade back behind you, spinning the left hip under. Take 1 more breath in. And then as you exhale, go ahead and stand back up, bringing your arms into a T, and then you're going to turn your body to face the top edge of your mat. We'll set up for pyramid pose here. So if you'd like, you can even narrow your stance a little bit. Now, my left toes are pointing forward. My right foot is turned out to a 45-degree angle. The right foot is flat to the floor. We'll take a breath in here to lift and lengthen, preparing to fold forward on the exhale. Try not to lock out that front knee here. You can keep your gaze lifted or drop your head if that feels good for the back of your neck. Fingertips can come down to the mat if you would like. Send a couple breaths here into the back of your left leg. With each breath in, growing a little bit longer. And with each breath out, folding a little bit deeper. Really nice. From here, we're coming into Anjaneyasana, low lunge. So you're going to pick up that right heel. Go ahead and lower your right knee all the way down to your mat. Left knee is stacked over the left ankle. Take a breath in to reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, just sit a little bit deeper into your hips. Feel that hip flexor stretch. Take one more breath in right here. And then exhale your fingertips back down towards the mat. From here, you're going to take your hips towards the right slightly. Go ahead and point your left toes to that top right corner of your mat. We're coming into Skandasana, into the left leg. So you'll come onto the right heel as you bend into the left knee. You can flex your right foot here. Left heel might be on your mat, left heel might be lifted. Either way, you are all good. Take one more breath in. And then as you breathe out, you're gonna shift into your right leg, coming onto the left heel, lifting the left toes, flexing the foot, just taking that Skandasana lunge to the other side. And then you're going to start to turn towards your right, coming into Anjaneyasana, low lunge, this time with the right foot forward, left leg back. On your next in-breath, lift your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, just see if you can sink a little bit deeper into your hips. So we're basically doing all the same poses on this side in reverse order. Take another breath in here. And then exhale your hands down to frame out the right foot. Tuck your back toes, come into pyramid pose. Left heel will turn down and in. Right leg is straight with each breath in, and we're just here for a couple rounds of breath, but lengthening your upper body. And with each breath out, deepening your fold. Softening through the back of the right knee. Dropping the head if that feels good for the neck. If not, keep your gaze forward. Take one more breath in, one more breath out, and then reposition your feet to come into Trikonasana. Triangle pose, right hand down. This time left arm sweeps up. Gaze can follow those left fingertips here. Pull the left shoulder blade back, tuck the right hip under. Nice, take a breath in. Take a breath out. And then go ahead and come all the way up, finding your arms in that T shape. We'll come back into our goddess pose, so heels turn in, toes turn out, sink down into your hips, cactus your arms. Again, maybe you want a little bit of movement here. We're gonna be here for a couple extra breaths, again, this first time through. So you can pulse into it, shift side to side, whatever feels good. If you're ready for stillness, be there. Let's take a breath in together and a breath out together. On your next inhale, stand all the way up. This time you're gonna step your right foot over to meet your left. As you exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come back up to center, big full body stretch. And then exhale, release your arms down, come back into Tadasana, mountain pose. And so that is half of one round. That's side one. So we're gonna take it through side two, maybe a little bit faster this time, and then we'll take one more full round on both sides. So now we're standing at the left side of the mat, mountain pose. Take a breath in, reach the arms up overhead. This time as you exhale, you're gonna bend to your left first. So big stretch over. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bending to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Right foot steps way out. You'll exhale into that goddess squat. Good, and then inhale, stand back up, teeing your arms, this time coming into triangle pose towards the right side. So your right toes turn towards that back edge of the mat. As you inhale, lengthen, reach to the right, and then exhale your right hand down, left arm up, look up. Inhale, pyramid pose, repositioning your feet here. Lengthening your upper body and then exhaling to fold forward. From here, hands come down. Take the left knee down to the mat, low lunge. Inhale to rise up. Stay right here as you breathe out, sink down into your hips. Inhale, reach up through the fingertips. Exhale your hands down to the earth, pivoting yourself towards the left slightly. Coming into that Skandasana lunge into the right leg. So the right knee is bent. And then with your exhale, Skandasana into the left leg. Peeling the right toes up. Nice low lunge, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Stay here as you exhale, sink down through your hips, find that big stretch. Inhale one more time here, reach tall. And then exhale your hands to the earth, preparing for pyramid pose. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to fold. Right hip draws forward, left hip back. And then walking your feet into that triangle pose, right arm reaches up. Gaze goes up towards the right fingers. From here, inhale, come all the way up, arms come into that T position. Pivoting the toes out, heels in, exhale, goddess pose. Good, inhale, rise back up. From here, left foot steps to meet the right. As you exhale, you'll side bend to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center, and as you exhale, release your arms down. So we'll flow through all of that one more time, one breath, one movement, one more full round, and then start to move into some slower, longer holds. Starting in mountain pose, you're at the right side of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, arms reach up. Big step out with the left foot. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, stand up. T-shape the arms. And as you exhale, triangle pose to the left. Right arm reaches up. Inhale, rise back up. Set up for pyramid pose. Take a breath in to lift. Take a breath out to fold. Hands come all the way down. Right knee lowers to the ground. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale your hands back to the earth. Skandasana into the left leg. Take a breath in here. Exhale to lunge into the right leg. And then work your way around to the right. Go ahead and set up your low lunge. Inhale, right foot forward, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands come back to the earth. Pyramid pose. Take a breath in to lengthen. Take a breath out, fold. Trikonasana, inhaling. Left arm reaches up, gaze goes up. Good, stay here as you exhale. And then inhale, rise up. Bring both arms up, pivot heels in, toes out. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, step the right foot over to meet the left, extended mountain. Exhale as you bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, back to center, and then exhale, release your arms down. So you should be standing at the left side of the mat. Last round, here we go. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, arms come up, step out with the right foot. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, straight legs, turn the toes, reach the arms out. Exhale, Trikonasana into the right leg. Good. Inhale, setting up for pyramid. Lengthen your upper body, and as you exhale, fold forward. Low lunge, left knee comes down. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands come down, Skandasana into the right leg. Breathe in. Skandasana into the left leg. Breathe out. And then setting up for low lunge, right knee comes down. Left foot forward. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands come down, pyramid pose. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Trikonasana. Breathe in, right arm sweeps up, gaze goes up. Good, stay here as you breathe out. And then inhale, stand all the way up. Goddess pose, exhale. Sit low, cactus the arms. Inhale, step the left foot over to meet the right. Reach the arms up. Side bend to the left, breathe out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, release.